It's Dan here from the European Personal Training Institute. So I'm just going to go through something that's working right now and something that I'm recommending all our students to do at the moment. So when you're buying a domain, you've got three options. You can buy an EMD, which is an exact match domain, a PMD, which means partial match domain, or you can buy a branded domain. So I'm going to run through all three, what they mean, and then I'm going to give you my my recommendation on what you do. So basically an EMD means exact match domain. So say for example you are a fitness trainer in London, your website might be something like personaltrainerlondon.co.uk. So that would be an exact match domain. Partial match domain usually means you've either got the service in the domain name or you've got the location. If you're going to go a partial match domain, I recommend that you go for service rather than location. And reason being is just because, you know, if you're operating in more than one city, then you can target multiple cities. So say for example I lived in London, but I also travelled to other areas outside of London. It just gives me a little more flexibility when I'm setting up my website. So a partial match domain would mean just having a service in now, and if my website or my brand was called say XYZ Fitness, I might just call it XYZ personaltrainer.uk. So that's what basically a partial match domain means. It's just when you've got one of your main keywords in the URL. Exact match is where you got both of your main keywords in the URL. And then brand would be where you've got neither of your keywords in the URL. So it would just be, say, xyz.co.uk, and you don't have either your service in the URL or your location. So what I'm recommending for all of our students that are going through the online PT Supremacy course is to actually try and get an EMD. Reason being is just they're the easiest to rank, especially at the moment. Google's giving them some priority, and it's just a little bit easier, especially when you're setting up your first website, just to get that onto the first page of Google. And I always just check, for the keywords that I want to rank for. First off, I always go over to Google and just see what's in the first page, who's ranking. So I can give you a few examples of this. So I live in Bondi in Sydney, and if I just go through a few other niches, so for example Bondi Pilates, so if you're looking for Pilates in Bondi, I just type that in, and then all I would do is just see who's ranking on the first page. So straight away, number one is an EMD. They've got bondipilates.com.au, and they've actually got number two as well. And then I just scroll down the page. They've got neither keyword in there. Okay, this is a partial match domain because they've got the service but they don't have the location. So number one, number two is an EMD. Number five is a PMD. That's an authority site, so that's Facebook. And as you can see, that's owns Bondi Pilates, so that's probably in the URL. And then again, we've got a partial match domain. Okay, there. We've also got a partial match domain now. So what they've got is brand plus service. Same here, brand plus service here. This is actually going to be one of my test sites. Didn't realise it was on the first page, but I'm going to go into that a little bit later on. And then here, they've got Pilates in the URL, but they don't have it, okay, in the domain name. So as you can see, there's definitely an advantage of having your keywords in your domain name. I'm just going to go into a different niche. So I'm going to go Bondi Gym. Okay, so Bondi Gym again. Okay, so we've got an EMD, so that's ranking number one again. Okay, it's actually got a second spot as well. Then we've got Facebook, a big authority site there, number three. Number four, we've got Bondi in the URL there. Okay, number five, we've also got Bondi in the URL, and then that's it. Number 10, you've also got Bondi in the URL. So you can definitely see that there's an advantage of having your keywords in the URL. And we're going to do one more, say Bondi Personal Training, and we'll do that one. And we'll just go there. And as you can see, Bondi Personal Training, EMD ranking number one. Number three, it's got it in the URL. And that's pretty much it. But at the top there, as you can see, they've got the top spots again. So what I'm recommending for their students is, if possible, either get an EMD or a partial match domain. So a partial match domain is where you have your brand plus your keyword in there. So what I've done with the online PT Supremacy, most courses that you buy online, really they just teach theory. You never actually see them doing what they're teaching. You know, they just tell you what to do, but they don't actually show you how they do it or what they do or the results they get. So when I set up this course, I basically wanted to make it an over-the-shoulder video training series where you actually watch me do what I'm teaching. Okay, so what I do is I set up a website from scratch, and I'll show you every step of the process, taking it from buying a domain name and then ranking up onto the first page of Google. So all you need to do is just follow the exact same steps as I do, and then you'll get the same results I do. So what I've done is I've set up a website as a test site, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over into that video now, and I'm going to show you the rankings. We set this website up at the end of October. It's now sort of mid-January, and I'm just going to run you through the update video now. Today's date is Friday the 28th of October, so yesterday the site went live and we submitted it to Google Webmaster Tools, and we put it into Google Analytics as well, and that's why we want to do those two things at the start. Just gets your site indexed real fast, and I'm just going to also just see where we're ranking for the main keyword. I know it's only been live for 24 hours. I did have a quick check earlier, and it's been indexed, and for the main keyword, which is Bondi Personal Trainer, it's already ranking here down on page 7. Update video to see where we're ranking. So the website went live about 1 week ago. Today's date is the 4th of November, and I just typed my keywords into Google, Bondi Personal Trainer, and I'm just going to have a quick scroll down and just see where we're ranking as of today. Okay, so we're down now, bottom of page 3. Okay, so after 1 week, we jumped from page 7 to page 3. So another update video. So today's date is 26th of November. So I'm just going to come in and search for the keywords. I did have a quick look before I got here, and we are currently ranking top of page 3. So this is us here. So I think the last time we did a video was a few weeks ago. We were bottom of page 3. So in the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks since the last one, we've jumped up almost a full 10 spots. So hopefully by the time I do the next video, we should be on page 2. So another update video. Today's date is the 1st of December. So it's just been roughly about a week since my last update video, maybe a little bit less. So I'm just going to see where we're ranking today. I just had a quick look earlier, and it does look like we have jumped up onto page 2. Just have a quick look. Okay, so there we are, just bottom of page 2 there. So it's taken us about a month to get from index to page 7 up to the bottom of page 2. Another update video. So today's date is the 15th of January. It's been a little while since my last video, just because I was on vacation over the Christmas break. Coming back to Google and checking where the rankings are today. Just going into Google, Bondi Personal Trainer. I see we're on the first page still, and we're now ranking number 1, 2, 3, and we're in position number 4. So this website went live on the 27th of October. Today is the 15th of January, and we're now ranked number 4 on the first page of Google. Okay, so that's where the website is right now. It's only a few months old, so it's going to take a little bit longer to get it up in those top sort of 1 and 2 spots. So, it does take a little bit of time, but we're going to keep on working at that site. We're going to try and push it up onto the first sort of 1 or 2 spots in Google. So, I'll just keep doing the update videos and just showing you as we sort of progress up onto that sort of top spot of Google. So, I know you might be thinking this takes a lot of time, it's going to be a lot of effort, but, most of this stuff that I'm going to be teaching you can be outsourced, so you can hire an outsourcer in Philippines or in India, and all you need to do is just show them the video training inside the membership area, and then you can outsource the work to someone overseas for quite cheap, maybe $3-4 an hour, and all you need to do is you just check their work to make sure that they're doing a good job and they're doing it the way that I've outlined it in the video. So it doesn't have to cost you a lot of time. All this can be outsourced, and it doesn't have to cost you a lot of money either. So you don't have to hire an expert SEO for $2,000-3,000 a month. If they're following the training as it should be, you can get someone, as I say, in India or the Philippines for $3-4 an hour, and for $100-200 a month, you can get someone to do this for you. So it doesn't have to be a big investment with your money either. And lastly, you don't need a lot of experience. So as I say, it's over the shoulder video training. I'll show you exactly what to do from setting the website up from scratch right the way through onto getting on the first page of Google. So you don't need heaps of experience. I'll walk you through step by step what to do. So you just follow exactly what's in the training and you'll get the same results as I'm getting as well. So that's it, today's video. Keep an eye out for our next email. It's going to come out in a couple of days, and I'm actually going to show you what's inside the members area, and I'll show you what's included inside of Online PT Supremacy. So if you have any questions, I'm inside the Facebook group. I'll leave a link just underneath this video, and I'll see you in the Facebook group.